up, everyone? Today we're taking a look at the high-grade AV Unit 1 model kit from Evangelion 2.0 You Cannot Advance. Now, before third impact begins, let's just jump right into this review. So I wanted to start off by saying that this kit is a little bit better in my opinion than the real grade. I know you're thinking I'm crazy, but hear me out. This version is quite a bit cheaper, and it is essentially the same kit. What I mean is the accessories are pretty much the same aside from the DX platform set version. It's also a decent bit taller, and I honestly prefer my kits to be taller and, larger in scale. So that was really one of my only gripes with the real grade kit, is that it's so small. But the real grade coming out this year, 2020, whatever, it's obviously better because of time, and there's been so much more improvements in Bandai. So I'll probably save most of the differences and comparisons for the articulation portion. Hopefully I can convince you in the end that this kit might be the best choice for you when it comes to the AV Unit 1 line of models, especially if you want the movie version colors like this one is. There's a little differences in the, between this and the TV version, but I think I honestly prefer the movie version color scheme. But with that being said, I guess we'll just move right into the articulation portion. So here we are in the articulation portion, and I'll try to go through this pretty quickly because I've done several models that are exactly like this, and they have the exact same articulation. The high-grade AVA Unit 2 model specifically has the exact same articulation. If you want to see that model, please check that out too. It's in my channel. So we'll just start off with the left and right movement. You can't get a full spin because there's a gimmick where the armor moves with the head movements right here. It's actually really cool, especially for this kit. It's a high selling point for me. The mouth does open as well. And man, it really, well, that's the only real problem with some of these older kits, is that the design isn't too perfect, but it's at a time when Bandai was just doing whatever they could to get a model off the line. Moving on, we do get a full 360-degree spin in the arm, as well as some movement in the shoulder as well. If you can see that armor segment move with the shoulder itself. These also move out and in, and you can also just take them off if you wanted to, but I feel like the Avas look kind of silly without these on. The arm articulation is where it really it's not the best, because it is a rubber piece right here. You only get about that much bend out of it, and you can already see the rubber is starting to cave in on itself right there, and I don't want to bend or break it, so that's about as far as I'll actually do it. The arm, or the hand joints, just a ball joint, and get it back in there. It's not the snuggest fit, but it works. It holds the hands, it'll hold the accessories. The accessories on this kit are pretty lightweight in general, so it's not really an issue. Another small issue is that this kit is a little loose in some areas, like this chest piece right here, or the waist area. You do get an amazing bend though, but if you bend too far, you see it comes apart right there. Go ahead and put it back together, and we're all good. So yeah, you get 3 different bends in the waist, and there's a side view of that. Now, unlike the regular TV version model of this kit, the black pieces come already black. With a lot of the older kits, there's a lot of color coding you have to do, and unfortunately with this line of models, you don't have to worry about that too much. There's a few stickers on the shoulders, but that's about it. Everything else is how it comes out of the box. Moving on to the legs, you can get a full 360-degree spin out of this. Just gotta move the arms out of the way. So that's pretty cool. Your legs do go out about that far, but if you do it anymore, the armor starts coming apart here at the top. There is a little bit of play here in the kneecap, and you do get an awesome bend out of that leg piece right there. as well as the foot. You can get that position as well as that position, and you do get some side-to-side movement, but not too much, and a little bit of play here with the foot armor. I'm just gonna call it foot armor. So yeah, that's about it, honestly, for the articulation. You do get a nice wired umbilical cable with this kit, so you can actually pose it to whatever direction you like, and you can actually use it as a stand, which is what I do pretty much all the time. So I guess we'll move on into the accessories portion of this review. So thank you. So the first thing you get with this kit is the standard pallet rifle. You get the camera to focus up a bit. It is pretty standard detailed. You will need to paint it to be color accurate, but that makes the build always more fun. And this is, you know, pretty decent right out of the box. Everything's nice and deep. You're gonna be able to panel on this really nicely. It is a little bit larger than the real grade versions, but most of these accessories, when it comes to swapping between kits, they actually manage to work out just fine. Set that there for now. The next item we have is the folding knife. And this is actually surprisingly well detailed for a high grade kit. See if I can get it to focus pretty good on there. You can see there's actually detail on the knife itself, and when you go to paint it, it hopefully will not be lost. You do get a bend like so it can be stored in the shoulder piece gimmick of the high grade Ava Unit 1. It does have that feature along with, for, you know, just like the real grade does. Now, let me see. The last item we have, which looks identical, now the last item we have is the AT field, which looks identical to the one with the real grade Ava Unit 1. It's just a standard holographic effect, and all you get with you get all the hands to hold them, of course, but it looks really nice, I think so. That's all the accessories this kit really comes with, besides a small sticker sheet, of course. I actually used some of the stickers on this kit, but you know, I was feeling in a good mood that day. I have not used the awesome dry transfer decals. I wish Bandai would do this more often. I prefer these way more than stickers. But that's about it for the accessories, so I guess we'll wrap this up in the conclusion portion of this video. So here we are again at the end, and my final verdict for this kit is a solid 8. I have to take away some points just because of the arms and some parts that you will have to color correct yourself. That being said, I honestly prefer this over the real grade Unit 1. This kit is taller a little bit. It is about the size of the Master Grade Barbados, and I prefer larger size kits. And secondly, the arms, you do lose some articulation in the arms, so I do have to take a little bit away from that. My only real gripe with this specific line of kits is that the chest width is a little wide, but if you're not really into proportions like that, the body is fine. Definitely pick up this kit if you can find it. I think it's a shame that we never got an updated version with the 3.0 line, but I'd really just, you know, buy this kit if you can find it. It's an amazing kit. It goes really well with your other kits. It stands out really nicely. It's actually a little bit more vibrant, I think, than the real grade version. The only accessory I think this kit could really come with is the Lance of Longinus, but they don't really include that with the Ava Unit 1 kits. I've gotten it with the Unit 0 TV version kits and the Unit 3. Yeah, the Unit 3 model kit, I got it with that as well, but I need to stop rambling, so if you can find this kit, buy it. You will not be disappointed. If you want to see more of my work, follow me on Instagram at BarryGunpla, and if you like this video, please leave a like and subscribe, or don't. Either way, I appreciate you tuning in. So see you in the next video, and keep on building your dream.